Today, I want to talk about something that holds us back more than anything else: excuses. We all face setbacks, failures, and hardships. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple: the choice to rebuild instead of making excuses. Life will knock you down, but you have the power to stand back up. No one else can do it for you. No excuses, rebuild yourself. The first and most important step in rebuilding yourself is taking full responsibility for your life. This means recognizing that where you are today is the result of your past decisions, actions, and mindset. It's easy to blame circumstances, people, or even fate when things don't go as planned. But the hard truth is that as long as you keep pointing fingers, you give away your power to change. Excuses are a way of avoiding accountability. We tell ourselves, I didn't have the right opportunities, I wasn't given enough support, or it's just not the right time. While these statements may feel valid, they only serve as barriers to personal growth. The moment you stop blaming external factors and accept that you are in control, your life begins to change. Taking responsibility doesn't mean ignoring real challenges or pretending life is always fair. We all face difficulties, and some circumstances are truly beyond our control. However, what is always within our control is our response. You can either dwell on what went wrong, or you can focus on what you can do next. One of the most powerful mindsets to develop is realizing that your past does not define your future. No matter how many mistakes you've made, how many times you've failed, or how much time you think you've wasted, you can always start fresh. The key is to stop making excuses and start making decisions that align with the life you want. Taking responsibility also means owning up to your weaknesses and areas for improvement. It's about being honest with yourself. Are you not where you want to be because of external factors? Or is it because of fear, procrastination, or lack of discipline? Self-reflection is crucial here. Ask yourself, what habits do I need to change? What skills do I need to learn? What actions can I take today to move forward? When you take responsibility, you shift from a victim mentality to a mindset of empowerment. Instead of saying, I can't, you start asking, how can I? Instead of complaining about what you lack, you start working with what you have. This shift in mindset is what separates those who stay stuck from those who rebuild themselves. At the end of the day, no one is coming to save you. No one else is responsible for your happiness, success, or personal growth. You are the architect of your life. The moment you take full ownership of your actions, your choices, and your future, you unlock the ability to rebuild yourself in ways you never imagined. One of the biggest reasons people fail to rebuild themselves is that they remain trapped in their comfort zones. The comfort zone is that familiar, safe space where nothing changes, where things feel predictable, easy, and free of risk. While it may seem like a place of security, it is actually the greatest enemy of growth and transformation. The comfort zone tricks you into believing that staying the same is better than facing uncertainty. It convinces you that avoiding discomfort is the right choice, that taking risk might lead to failure, and that it's okay to settle for less than your true potential. But in reality, every great achievement, every moment of self-improvement, and every breakthrough in life happens outside of this safe space. Think about the most successful people in the world. None of them got to where they are by playing it safe. They took risks, embraced challenges, and faced fears head-on. They stepped into the unknown, made mistakes, and learned from them. Growth is uncomfortable, but it is necessary. If you truly want to rebuild yourself, you must be willing to step beyond what is easy and challenge yourself in ways you never have before. One of the biggest fears that keep people stuck in their comfort zones is the fear of failure. People often think, what if I try and I fail? What if people judge me? What if I'm not good enough? But what if you never try at all? What if staying where you are means missing out on opportunities, experiences, and success? Failure is not the end, it's part of the process. Every failure teaches a lesson, builds resilience, and brings you closer to your goals. Breaking free from your comfort zone also means doing things that challenge you daily. It could be something small, like waking up earlier, starting a new hobby, speaking in public, or pushing yourself to learn a new skill. Or it could be something big, like starting a business, changing careers, or moving to a new place. The more you expose yourself to discomfort, the more confident and capable you become. Another important factor is changing the way you think about discomfort. Instead of seeing it as something to avoid, See it as a sign of growth. When you feel nervous, uncertain, or uncomfortable, remind yourself that this is where real progress happens. The best things in life come from stepping beyond the ordinary, challenging yourself, and embracing the unknown. You don't have to make huge changes overnight. Start small. Push yourself a little further each day. Set goals that require effort. Take one step outside your comfort zone, then another and another. Before you know it, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. The only way to truly rebuild yourself is to break free from what's holding you back, and that starts by leaving your comfort zone behind. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to keep moving forward despite obstacles, and to turn failures into stepping stones. It is one of the most important qualities you can develop if you want to rebuild yourself, because life will challenge you. There will be disappointments, hardships, and moments where you feel like giving up. But resilience is what separates those who stay stuck from those who rise stronger. A resilient mindset is not something you are born with, it is something you build over time. It starts with how you respond to difficulties. Some people see obstacles as roadblocks and give up at the first sign of struggle. Others see those same obstacles as opportunities to learn, grow, and improve. The difference is mindset. If you view challenges as a chance to become better, you will naturally develop the strength to overcome them. One of the most powerful ways to build resilience is by changing the way you perceive failure. Many people fear failure so much that they avoid taking risks or trying new things. But failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey to success. Every time you fail, you gain valuable lessons that help you improve. Think of successful people in any field: athletes, entrepreneurs, artists. They all failed multiple times before they achieved greatness. The key is to learn from your mistakes and keep going. Another crucial aspect of resilience is emotional strength. Life is unpredictable, and there will be times when things feel overwhelming. You might face rejection, loss, or setbacks that shake your confidence. In those moments, resilience means controlling your emotions instead of letting them control you. It's about staying calm under pressure, finding solutions instead of dwelling on problems, and reminding yourself that tough times don't last forever. Building resilience also requires self-discipline. When things get hard, it's easy to make excuses or look for the easy way out. But true strength comes from pushing forward even when you don't feel like it. It means showing up every day, staying committed to your goals, and refusing to let temporary discomfort stop you from achieving long-term success. Surrounding yourself with the right influences is another key factor in developing resilience. If you are constantly around negative people who complain and make excuses, their mindset will affect you. On the other hand, if you spend time with people who are strong, motivated, and solution-oriented, you will naturally adopt a similar mindset. Find mentors, read books, and learn from those who have overcome adversity. Their experiences will inspire you to keep going. Lastly, resilience is about believing in yourself. There will be times when no one else believes in you, when the odds seem stacked against you, and when success feels out of reach. But if you keep pushing forward, learning from your failures, and trusting in your ability to grow, you will develop an unshakable mindset that allows you to rebuild yourself no matter what challenges come your way. One of the biggest reasons people struggle to rebuild themselves is that they lack clear direction. Without a goal, you are like a ship drifting in the ocean without a destination. You might move, but you won't necessarily be going anywhere meaningful. If you truly want to transform your life, you must define where you want to go, and then take consistent action to get there. Setting clear goals gives you focus. It helps you understand what you need to do, why you need to do it, and how to measure your progress. A vague idea like "I want to improve my life" is not enough. You need to be specific. "I want to start a successful online business in the next 6 months," or "I want to lose 20 pounds in 3 months by exercising 5 days a week and eating healthy." The clearer your goal, the easier it becomes to create a plan and track your progress. Once you have a goal, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Many people feel overwhelmed by big goals because they seem impossible at first. But if you break them down into smaller tasks, they become much more achievable. For example, if your goal is to start a business, your steps might include researching the market, developing a business plan, creating a website, and marketing your product. Taking it step by step prevents you from feeling stuck and increases your chances of success. Another critical part of goal setting is writing your goals down. Studies show that people who write down their goals are far more likely to achieve them. Writing reinforces your commitment and helps you stay accountable. Place your goals somewhere visible, a notebook, your phone, or even a vision board so that you are constantly reminded of what you're working toward. However, setting goals is only half the battle. The real transformation happens when you take action. Many people spend too much time planning, overthinking, and waiting for the perfect moment. The truth is, there is no perfect moment. If you wait until you feel ready, you'll wait forever. Success comes from taking action, even when you feel uncertain. Procrastination is one of the biggest killers of progress. It often comes from fear of failure, fear of not being good enough, or fear of making mistakes. But the best way to overcome this fear is to start. Even if you don't have all the answers, taking small steps forward builds momentum. The more you do, the more confident you become. It's also important to track your progress. Set deadlines for yourself and evaluate how far you've come. If you're not seeing results, adjust your approach. Be flexible and willing to change your strategy if needed. Rebuilding yourself is a process, and setbacks are normal. The key is to keep moving forward no matter what. Lastly, stay committed. There will be days when you feel unmotivated, tired, or discouraged. That's when discipline becomes crucial. Motivation will come and go, but discipline ensures that you keep working toward your goals even when you don't feel like it. Remind yourself why you started, and don't let temporary challenges stop you from achieving long-term success. The people you surround yourself with have a powerful influence on your mindset, habits, and overall success. Whether you realize it or not, your environment shapes your thinking and behavior every single day. If you want to rebuild yourself, one of the most important steps you can take is to carefully choose who you spend your time with. There is a famous saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This means that if you are constantly around negative, unmotivated, or toxic people, their attitudes will rub off on you. They will discourage you from taking risks, make you doubt yourself, and keep you stuck in the same place. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with ambitious, driven, and positive individuals, their energy will push you to grow and become better. Start by evaluating your current circle. Ask yourself, are the people around me lifting me up or holding me back? Do they support my growth? Or do they discourage me from changing? Are they pushing me to achieve more, or are they comfortable with staying the same? If you find that certain relationships are draining your energy or keeping you stuck in old habits, it may be time to distance yourself from them. This doesn't mean you have to cut people out of your life completely, but you do need to set boundaries. Limit your time with those who bring negativity, drama, or excuses into your life. Instead, seek out people who inspire you, challenge you, and support your journey of self-improvement. Finding the right people may require stepping out of your comfort zone. If you don't currently have a strong support system, look for ways to connect with like-minded individuals. Join networking groups, attend workshops, find mentors, or become part of communities that align with your goals. Surround yourself with people who have already achieved what you want to achieve. Their knowledge, experience, and mindset will help guide you in the right direction. Mentors, in particular, can be life-changing. A mentor is someone who has walked the path you want to walk and can provide valuable guidance, advice, and encouragement. If you don't have a mentor yet, start by learning from successful people in your field. Read their books, listen to their podcasts, watch their interviews, and absorb their knowledge. Even if you can't meet them in person, you can still learn from their experiences and apply their lessons to your own journey. Another important aspect of surrounding yourself with the right people is learning to embrace constructive criticism. Growth requires feedback, and the best people in your life will be those who challenge you to do better. Avoid surrounding yourself with people who only tell you what you want to hear. Instead, seek those who will push you, give you honest advice, and help you improve. Finally, remember that relationships are a two-way street. Just as you seek to be around positive and inspiring individuals, strive to be that person for others as well. Be the kind of friend, mentor, or support system that uplifts and encourages those around you. When you surround yourself with the right people and contribute to a community of growth, you create an environment where everyone thrives. Rebuilding yourself is not a one-time event, it's a continuous journey that requires patience, commitment, and, most importantly, consistency. Many people start strong when they set new goals or decide to change their lives, but over time, they lose momentum. They expect quick results, and when things don't happen as fast as they want, they get discouraged and give up. The truth is, real transformation takes time, and the key to lasting success is staying consistent, even when progress seems slow. Consistency means showing up every day, putting in the effort and staying dedicated to your goals, even when you don't feel like it. It's easy to stay motivated in the beginning when everything feels new and exciting, but what happens when the excitement fades? What happens when the results don't come as quickly as you hoped? This is where most people quit. However, the ones who succeed are those who push through the difficult moments even when motivation is low. One of the most powerful lessons you can learn is that discipline is more reliable than motivation. Motivation comes and goes as unpredictable. Some days you'll feel inspired and other days you won't. But discipline is what keeps you moving forward regardless of how you feel. It's the commitment to keep going even when you're tired, frustrated, or tempted to quit. Think about an athlete training for a championship. They don't only practice when they feel like it. They train every day, rain or shine, because they know consistency is what separates champions from amateurs. The same principle applies to any goal in life. Whether you're trying to build a successful career, improve your health, or develop new skills, the only way to achieve lasting results is through consistent effort over time. Another important part of staying consistent is understanding that setbacks are normal. There will be times when you make mistakes, lose focus, or feel like you're not making progress. This is where many people give up. They see setbacks as failures rather than temporary obstacles. But in reality, setbacks are just part of the journey. Every successful person has faced challenges and failures, but what makes them different is that they kept going despite those challenges. If you ever feel like quitting, remind yourself why you started. Go back to your original reason for wanting to rebuild yourself. Was it to create a better future for yourself? To prove to yourself that you're capable of more? To break free from bad habits and become a stronger person? Keeping your why in mind will help you stay focused and committed, even when things get tough. Building a routine is another powerful way to stay consistent. When something becomes part of your daily routine, it no longer requires as much effort or decision-making, it becomes automatic. For example, if you want to improve your fitness, make working out a part of your daily schedule. If you want to grow your skills, set aside time every day to study and practice. The more you integrate your goals into your daily life, the easier it becomes to stick with them. Surrounding yourself with reminders of your progress can also help you stay consistent. Keep track of your achievements, no matter how small. Celebrate the little wins along the way. Seeing how far you've come will keep you motivated to keep going. The final thing to remember about consistency is that results take time. Too often, people expect immediate success, and when they don't see instant results, they assume they're failing. But success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of small, daily actions that compound over time. If you stay consistent, trust the process, and refuse to give up, you will eventually see the results of your hard work.